The walk through the tunnel. The Virginia Tech Hokies about to touch the Hokie Stone, and when they hit the field at Lane Stadium, this place will erupt. Virginia Tech in search of another title. North Carolina comes calling in Blacksburg tonight. Welcome to ESPN's College Football Primetime, served by Applebee's. Tonight, Lane Stadium in Blacksburg, Virginia. One of the most intimidating venues in all of college football. And there's not much better than watching 66,000 strong welcome their Hokies. The wind chill feels like it's about 20 degrees. That's not the reason I have goosebumps right now. One of the great moments in college football is seeing Virginia Tech run onto the field, and the Hokies once again are in search of a championship. A victory tonight would assure that Virginia Tech would do no worse than having a share of the ACC. Coastal, a date with Virginia, awaits to end the regular season, but North Carolina is in the house tonight. Glad to have you with us Thursday night in Blacksburg, a staple on the Thursday night tour. Big 6'6" quarterback for the Hokies is hit from behind immediately, and the football's loose, and North Carolina's right on top of it. It was Sylvester Williams who knocked it free. See how Brent handles the nerves. Hokies showing some blitz. Giovanni Bernard is hit in the backfield. Kyle Fuller coming from his defensive back position. Second snap of the night. He'll throw it out quickly to Jarrett Boykin. Boykin gets across the 40-yard line as we... Wilson. David Wilson showing some power and moves into Carolina territory and should have the first down.
He cannot allow a crease, Craig, for David Wilson to get into, because if he gets into the second level, he could be gone.
I think they have to get penetration. It's not just about holding your gap. That's important. But you can't allow David Wilson to...
Quick pass to Boykin. Boykin's second catch in a similar play, opposite sides of the field. Good pickup on first down. It'll be second and short. I've coming. Thomas avoids one, finds Boykin, and an excellent tackle by Charles Brown to keep
offensive line. You see how there's a lot of bodies up there, which makes the offensive line wonder who's coming, who's dropping. Watch the flyby. When you get to Logan Thomas, you better bring him down or he'll hurt you.
Houston. Did the football come loose? I believe it did. And Virginia Tech gets the turnover. It is Derek Hopkins with the...
Has made a living since he's been here and turning the football over for his offense. That's exactly what the Hokies needed.
And exactly what the Tar Heels didn't need. North Carolina Tech. Boykin. A quick pass, Boykin. He dropped the football too. It's a chilly night, but fortunately for him, he was close to the sideline.
Reese, it's not cool. Let's get that straight. And look at the long sleeves on these receivers. I never liked that as a ball carrier because the ball is cold and hard and brittle.
Second down and 10. Oglesby's in the backfield with Wilson. Again, the Tar Heels being pressured. Thomas got rid of it quickly. Danny Cole made the catch at the 25. He'll be about... It's Oglesby. Third and 3. Oglesby got the fake. Logan Thomas kept it, and the big fella gets it up to the 30-yard line for the first down. All right, Wilson's on the field, and he's coming in motion. Counter, Oglesby has it. Oglesby running tough across the 35-yard line. Stopped about. Thomas fires to Danny Cole. First down, Virginia Tech. 2nd and 9. Thomas firing quickly to Boykin. Boykin's had several. Zach Brown has tremendous speed. He's number 47. He got caught up trying to blitz, but hot on the heels of Thomas was Tyree Powell, and Thomas got it to Danny Cole. Had some serious arm strings and a first down for Virginia Tech inside the Carolina 35.
Danny Cole is a senior, and you know that by watching him on this route. It's the scramble rules outside. In fact, this is DJ Cole's working back to his quarterback. Once Logan Thomas breaks contain, that's it.
Thomas just gets the snap off again. He gets pressure coming from behind him is Zach Brown, who's got great speed. But Thomas doesn't go down, and he gets to the 25-yard line. It's going to be very close to the first down. I think he's going to be about a half-yard short.
It doesn't look the same because of his frame and those long strides, but when 260 pounds gets going with momentum forward.
Here's a fourth down. You know what's coming. Logan Thomas, the quarterback sneak. He was stopped, but he kept the legs driving, and the Hokies convert with the sneak again.
This is going to take a step back. Here's your area over here that he's going for. They've got to be great at getting into the gap. The coaching staff told us this week the way you stop it is you got to be gap strong when he goes to that hole.
Logan Thomas told me yesterday he taps the center on the side that he's going to side. It's exactly what he did right there.
Wilson stays on his feet. He's inside the 15. Another first down for the Hokies, it appears.
You just don't see other running backs able to do. Look at the balance on this.
Watch Jonathan Smith come up, and he kept his legs going. That's the one thing a defender has to do against a great runner. Keep your legs running through the ball carrier. He did that, but David Wilson kept his.
That's along with Logan Thomas.
Thomas firing toward the end zone. The grab is Chris Traeger, touchdown.
Level at North Carolina. See them all get drawn up for Mr. David Wilson. That opened up a very nice, well-known ball by Logan Thomas, man. Virginia Tech answered. They had to answer.
On the night, he's 4 out of 5. Renner fires a dart. It was complete momentarily, but Dwight Jones was unable to hold it. Jaron Hosley knocked it free.
A receiver. Watch the rip up through the football. Hosley, a guy who led the FBS in interceptions in 10 this season, coming in with that defense right there, ripping right through the football.
Interference with the opportunity to catch a punt, and David Wilson trying to make him pay. Wilson into the open field. Wilson inside the 5. It'll be 1st and goal, Virginia Tech.
Standing around, watch just as he about gets the football. Look at the folks in here. You got to be coming this direction here. That's why David Wilson was able to run right by them. They were caught looking, admiring the mesh between the quarterback and Wilson.
David Wilson.
22-yard attempt. He's been 10 of 12 inside 40 yards. Very reliable in short range, and he still is. For the first,
it's all on the first play. If they can get some production here, then maybe they do something with it.
Thomas has plenty of time. Has to check it down to Boykin. Boykin steps out of bounds and stops the clock. 3 and more pressing for the Hokies. 38 seconds remain in the half. Boykin in the inside screen. First down and a lot more. Boykin shoved out of bounds at midfield.
Mounts, I love the play call.
Yeah, I absolutely do too. This is confidence in your quarterback, knowing that he's going to see if a lineman has dropped into that screen zone, because North Carolina is really good at getting back into passing lanes.
2 timeouts now.
Boykin's caught 7 passes for 60 yards. Thomas underneath to Wilson. Wilson hit hard from behind. That was 10-7 lead. Let's join Wendy Nix, Mark Van Luhold.
4, and they join the ACC. They're 25-2 in games played in the month of November. It's going to.
They try to remain undefeated with Oklahoma coming up in the regular season finale. Quick pass to Danny Cole, and Cole was the 2nd all-time leading receiver at Virginia Tech behind his buddy 81 there, Jared Boykin.
Thomas, when he opens to the left, the secondary moved just a little bit and allowed Cole to get out there and catch that football. And
saw Sylvester Williams make one in the first play of the game, and there it goes again. Little bubble screen. Cole I think Danny wanted to cut it back inside. Virginia Tech maintains possession on 2nd and 12. Logan Thomas to Marcus Davis. Davis inside the 25 before he's chased out of bounds. Tough break for North Carolina. 3rd and 2 now. Logan Thomas still on his feet, on his way to the end zone. Touchdown Hokies. Will be feeling the heat on a cold night in Blacksburg after big Logan Thomas rumbles in for the score.
Logan Thomas had against Miami to win the football game a few weeks ago. Look at the pressure it puts on the defense. The tackle blocks down. He seals the inside off. Good job by the tight end blocking out. The corner comes around, support for David Wilson. That leaves the running lane by Logan Thomas to run through Army.
2nd and long is when the Carolina defense has been hurt, and they are again. Jarrett Boykin.
This is a very smart player.
Logan Thomas taking a shot. Boykin's out there and he's got it. Boykin trying to stay in bounds. He does. Jarrett's got room. All the way down to the 27-yard line.
Boykin is isolated, one-on-one to the single receiver side. That's right where Logan Thomas's eyes are going to go. He's a big physical wide receiver. He wears triple XL size gloves.
Here at Virginia Tech, inside 2 minutes to go in the 3rd. Oglesby rumbling inside the 15, another first down for the Hokies.
And on this series, it's almost like North Carolina has just stopped getting after it. They're walking around. They're not coming off blocks. They're not playing hard.
Career starts by this offensive line unit. Getting it done right now in this drive.
Oglesby, who just had a 13-yard run, plus another one for double figures. I think that's going to be exactly 10.
Man-on-man up top.
And they throw that way, man out there. The catch is made by Coles. Did he stay in? He did. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Beautifully thrown football.
It's just a fantastic throw. And this is what you do in practice, though. You see that in a game, and you know that it happened because of their Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Thursday rounds.
And Logan Thomas is dialed into this giver on DJ Coles. It's inside, so he knows he's got a window to throw this outside. It's basically just a fade route from the slot receiver. And DJ Coles, who this coaching staff says is the most improved wide receiver, another big guy, 6'3", 224 pounds, presenting a nice target.
So how do you do it?
Renner never had a chance. Kyle Fuller was coming off the corner. Nobody picked it up. Renner did
out there to block and pick up. See the guard not get all the way over there? You got to get rid of the football. That's a blown blocking assignment up top.
Yeah, Ryan Houston can help out by looking outside there. This is an area on the field, in the game.
On a 4th and goal, Tar Heels last gasp. Renner into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. It's SEC West. You thought that was going to be a gimme in the SEC championship game. It's not going to be a gimme. The Dogs are playing tremendous defense right now. Their offense is coming along. So typically it's a little early for that.
Way too early for that.
Renner, a lot of time, and a wide open receiver. Highsmith on the run, inside the 20. Can he get to the end zone? He can't, but it'll be 1st and goal. To set up this opportunity on 2nd and goal. Houston has it back. He goes low and burrows his way into the end zone. And the Tar Heels, with the extra point, are going to be within 3.
Follow him.
No, smart, wise, because it happens bang, bang, and you got to beat someone. No penetration by Virginia. Get the double bounce.
That's what they try to do. He does get the bounce this time. Carolina's got it. Now
First down.
hard, sure. Let's see how close it was.
Just got to be patient. Now the front lines are going to block. You see Virginia. It's clearly touched before it went 10 yards.
Guys freeze on an onside kick against North Carolina and not do their job. And David Wilson trying to turn the corner and put it away. Wilson stays in bounds to keep that clock running, and a big run for Wilson gets it inside the 20-yard.
They practice it.
And there is the short pass, but it was he's all alone in 8th place on the all-time wins list. He is atop the leaderboard in terms of wins among active coaches.